Hello everyone, I have another special product to review today for you. This was sent to me by the amazing people over at Hootoo. Huge shout out to them for sending me this out for review. This is their brand new released USB 3.0 flash drive. It features a lightning connector that will work with most iPhones, iPads, iPods, and even computers. It comes in a standard 32GB model in the silver gray. Now before I open this up, let me explain exactly what this does. So typical USB drives, they hold storage. So what this is used for is you plug one end into your iOS related device, and then you plug the other end into a USB outlet via either your computer, or if you have a hub, you can plug it directly into there. And what will happen is any program that you want to transfer over, you can transfer over to the flash drive, and then take that and plug the USB in into your computer or your laptop, and then you can transfer the information from here to there. Because as we know, most like iPhones, or if you have an iPad, they have relatively low storage if you like taking a lot of pictures, recording a lot of videos, anything like that. So this is to solve that problem. It'll give you an extra 32GB of storage, which is very nice. And then you can just transfer it over to your computer and then just delete the original file off of your other device, making it very convenient to use. Now let's take a look inside and see everything that this USB flash drive has to offer. So now inside we get nothing but the USB flash drive itself in this nice foam padding, so that way it ensures that won't get damaged when it's being shipped to your house. Now one thing I really like right off the bat is when you take off the little protectors on your USB part and your lightning connector, it is attached to the USB drive itself. Now one thing I do want to note is over time I have a feeling, because there's just a thin plastic film, that it might tear over time. So what I recommend doing is when you do take this off, take it off very gently. You don't have to forcefully like pull it off, so that way you don't lose it or anything like that. Now on the front you will see some Hootoo branding embossed on this brushed metal design. You see here some of the specs on the back, iPlugmate. As you can see on the USB drive itself, it features a 32GB capacity. Also, like I mentioned before, the lightning port is attached too, so that way you don't lose the little connector protectors. Now let's real quick see how easy it is to set up on my phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the bottom lightning port in. And now even though these protectors are convenient at first, I can feel it might get quite annoying with this being on the side. Because with this being on the side like this, you're not going to be able to reach your headphone jack if you want to listen to music or anything like that, if you don't have a Bluetooth headset. So that could be one drawback to this flash drive. So far it looks like it is pretty simple to set up. As you'll see, as soon as I plugged it in, it came up with app not installed. So I have to go install iPlugmate. So for future reference, if any of you would buy this USB flash drive, just download iPlugmate before watching the review. And what you want to do is you want to get the top one. So we'll install that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay. So here's the main display of the app itself. You see you have your photos, videos, music, backup, file folder, and system. It even shows you how much internal storage you have. So it shows I use 49.2GB, and I have 6.4GB available. Now for external storage, I use 16.5, which is standard with any USB product. They cut off a little bit for the specs to actually run the USB device. So we have realistically 29.9, which isn't too bad off of 32. It's only about 2 gigabytes. Okay, so now let me show you real quick how this essentially works. What you want to do is you just want to click on your device. So in this case, I have an iPhone. We'll go into our photos, camera roll, and then I'll just click this photo because I thought it was a really cool movie theater, how you can lounge back and watch the movie. So you just click the little checkbox on the side. Then you go into your little wrench up at the top and hit copy. Now what you can do is you go into your plug mate and click that. Hit your tool part again. And now you can go into paste. And see, there you have your image right there. So what we'll do, so we'll go back real quick. And just let you know, see I'm on the plug mate part. Then you just click the photo and it's instantly there. So overall it's very fast speeds. I don't know if it depends on how big the actual photo or video is. But at least for that particular photo, it went relatively quick, which I'm generally pleased with. So now let's take it to the next step. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the USB out of here, plug it into my computer, and then I'm going to see if I can just transfer that file over and see how fast it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and plug the USB in, and we'll see how well this works. Okay, now that I have it plugged in, let me show you real quick how it works. So as you can see on the right hand side, you will see you have your Hootoo icon. This is for the USB flash drive. You just double click that. And like I mentioned before, here's the image that we had on there. So let's say we want to put it on the desktop. So just drag it, drop it. And now you see we have over here on the desktop. So just to verify, we'll click on that real quick. And there you go. So as you saw, that was very fast and simple. And that was my quick look at the Hootoo USB 3.0 flash drive with a lightning connector. Once again, a huge shout out to Hootoo for sending me this out for a review. Now normally I don't do this, but if you normally I don't do this. Let me know if you guys like this style of video, but I'm actually showing you the page where you can pick it up. So it's currently on sale for $46.99 and free shipping, which is an amazing deal since they normally retail for $59.99. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more future videos like this. As always, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.